Dave Whistle, chair of the Park County MAGA Republican Central Committee, refused to allow MAGA Republican candidates for District 1 and 2 Commissioner to participate in League of Women Voters candidate forums. Consequently, instead of seeing the MAGA Republican and Democratic candidates head-to-head at the same time and placed to discuss the issues, the two political parties held their own forums. Citizens were denied the opportunity to compare and contrast the candidates in traditional debate forum presentations. The following provides a side-by-side comparison of opposing candidates using video of separate single-party forums presented by MAGA Republicans and Democrats. The video is separated into candidate responses to the same or very similar topics.
As you know, the District 2 candidate for the Republican Party, for Commissioner spot. I've been in this county for nearly 30 years. Been involved in this county with the Livestock Committee, Fair Boards, multiple other entities with the youth, 4-H, raising the youth, all kinds of different entities within the county, and I'm deeply involved. My kids are now out of school. I am quite literally involved in Park County because I love this county and I want to be here for the citizens and hear what they have to say and do my part as a commissioner. I believe that this county is near and dear to my heart. My wife and I have been here for a very, very long time. We have invested a lot of time into multiple entities, school boards, all kinds of entities within the county. So that being said, I would love the opportunity to be the next commissioner for District 2 and represent all the citizens of Park County and what they have to say and hear, and I'm always available. So, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Therese. For those of you who don't know me after that introduction, Jack Hansell, I'm running for Park County Commissioner. I'll be running for District 2. Thank you all for being here. Therese, thank you for moderating this tonight. I want to thank the staff who has helped put this all together, and thank you to Crow Hill Bible Church for hosting us. And again, thank you all for being here. I want to hear your questions, and I hope you get to know who I am a little bit more and how I will behave and act as a commissioner. Allison and my family have lived here for almost 25 years. We have had the opportunity, as Allison and I have had the opportunity to travel to many different countries and experience many cultures. And I have to tell you, there is no better place in this world than right here in the United States of America. The freedoms that we enjoy are second to none. And when I traveled around the world, people told me all the time they are jealous of what we have here in the United States. And personally, I would say in my travels that I have never seen a place more beautiful than Park County. I'm passionate about this county. I'm passionate about you, my neighbors. And I want to be your commissioner and help this county move forward. I've worked for major corporations. I've worked for, my wife is a small business owner at Mad Jack's Mountain Brewery. We used to call it, she's Mad at Jack. I work for the Workforce Development Council right now. I'm a former U.S. Army officer for 11 years, and I was the former president and treasurer of the chamber here in Platte Canyon, sorry, a little nervous. So what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to bring the experience and the skills that I've gained from all of those different roles to this job and help this county move forward. My priorities are nothing new. How many of you have a pothole or a culvert that needs to get fixed in front of your house, right? Road and bridge, infrastructure, that's a big one, but we need to find the funding. The Sheriff's Department is underfunded. We need to find the funding, additional funding for that so we have 24/7 coverage. And what we have heard overwhelmingly is that the Platte Canyon area needs and wants a health services district. And I will focus on putting that in front of the voters to vote on, not the county commissioners. That's not our job. Our job is to make sure that the petition to put it on the ballot meets all the requirements. It did, and two of the commissioners, Whistle and Mitchell, decided, nope, didn't make it. Dick Elsner vehemently supported it, and it did. And I want to thank the people that were doing that. And in closing, I just want to say thank you again for being here. I want to hear your questions. Let's have a good evening.
So there's multiple priorities that I think are top priorities. One of them is obviously the safety and security of our county. The second would be the roads, which I've heard a lot of issues with. I believe that there are ways for us to work with the state highway tax funds, try to get these roads funded and taken care of in our county. We have a huge deficiency in the roads and the maintenance of them currently, as we all know. There's got to be other ways to approach that, and searching for those other ways are quite literally, I believe, are at a miss in some ways. So I believe that we can definitely work into different ways to try to get those roads taken care of. As far as the security, listen, we're dealing with some major issues statewide, and those major issues stem from, and I'm going to say it, that sanctuary issues that we're having with multiple entities moving in here, and that it will approach and cause issues in this county, and there's going to need a lot of help trying to take care of that from our law enforcement department and what they can and can't do. There's issues with that they have with being told that they can't take individuals that are illegally in this state or in the United States, and they can't deal with them, and that's coming down from the state. So there's all kinds of issues that we need to deal with on that side that I believe as a commissioner comes into our purview of taking into those issues. And it looks like I got 1 minute left. So
you're good. You're good.
I believe that there's ways to find the ability to take care of those as a commissioner and reach out to entities in the state departments and what's going on with well, this is a statewide issue, but it does affect Park County. So that's all I have.
We need to have our employees in this county feel welcomed and appreciated. And right now, what we hear through many of the leaders of the county is that's not quite what we see. So we definitely want to focus on that. The priorities that Rob and I have described of affordable workforce housing, road and bridge, security, health services, those are all things we're going to work on, but it's the how. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on, what I'm going to focus on, is going after grant money to supplement our budget. Right now, the county does get some grants, but there's a reluctance to chase grants because apparently it's too complicated, a little bit too bureaucratic. Let me say this, I work for the Workforce Development Council today. I manage, from a compliance standpoint, over 120 grants today. It is complicated, it does take time, but after you do it for a while, you get good at it. And it's really accounting to make sure the money's being accounted for and that you're doing what the grant is asking you to do. So that's what I'm going to chase. That's one of my big priorities. I really want to make our county employees understand that they are valued and that their job is customer service. They are here to serve you, not the other way around. Thank you.